What is up, beautiful people of the universe? I am here today with some awesome and local talent today. They are here from Las Vegas. I've seen these guys perform a bunch of times and they bring an awesome energy. This is Damage Savage.
Hello.
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 What's up?
So we got Duke, bassist.
Yep.
Curt, drummer.
Hello.
Alejandro, guitarist, right?
That's me.
That is
This is
him.
Apex.
That's Apex right here.
It's Turkey. He's the Latin Heat in the band.
Yeah.
He's the Ricky Martin of Damage Savage.
Yeah.
Even though Ricky Martin's not Colombian.
He's the Latin. And then what are you, Duke? You're the...
I'm the pineapple on your pizza.
And Curt?
The ham. The angry Irish potato.
So you grew up in Colombia then, right?
Yep.
And you guys grew up here in Las Vegas.
Correct.
What part of town do you guys grow up in?
Both of us grew up in the east side of town.
East side. Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think of the local music scene coming from the
I
outside?
like it. I think it's very... It's interesting how the local music scene has changed over the years, but it's got that new sound to it, that new like.
Yeah,
it's kind of more creativity now.
But like, so we were in a band back in high school, and back in the day, for some reason, it was never stated, but it was in that manner that all of us were battling. You know what I mean? Like, we were homies, but it was kind of a competition.
I think that makes it fun too, because I mean, you get to show off your own art.
Yeah.
And I want to beat my chest better than you, but we're still friends.
We're still homies, yeah. And it was crazy because you would see the like bounce back.
There's camaraderie, but as soon as I get on that fucking stage, fuck you.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
but wreck it in the pit. Like
I love you, but fuck you.
But fuck you. Yeah, and it was
Pretty good catalog for a high school band.
one song is on the album now.
Yeah.
Mind Control.
I heard it. I was gonna actually ask you about that song.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So you guys wrote that in high school?
Yeah.
Dang. So you guys were like anti-establishment in high school?
It's more about Mind Control is more about media. How
Spin on media.
the media spin and how Facebook literally like
Dude, that's why I don't
you
have
know what I mean?
Facebook.
Like right.
So Mind Control obviously is, talked about like anti-establishment, but just think for yourself, really.
Essentially, yes.
And that's just one song in your album. It's Written in Blood is the title of the album, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. It was released almost to the year. September 5th,
Oh, wow.
2018. We started working on that album in 2016, late 2016, and I mean, I could easily tell you that it was a pretty DIY project.
Pretty DIY.
He's being modest. We recorded that album in a 10 foot by 10 foot room. So it was very tiny, and it was a matter of mic technique and modifying just how things sounded. The album that you are listening to, Written in Blood, the guitars are a $40 guitar,
$40 bass.
a $40 bass.
I bought on Black Friday, and it's like a no-name off-brand.
Yeah.
You know, but we didn't have.
We didn't want to spend that much money.
I didn't have the money to spend.
See,
You know?
Yeah,
you hear that? Just do it. Just don't let money stop you.
That is
do
the
it.
key. Just fucking do it. Not to buy it on that very popular shoe brand, but just fucking do it. Be obsessive about it.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Cause like the album, I've listened to it, and the mixing and everything is super well done. Like I wouldn't even tell that you guys like bought like $40 bases.
I've had people tell me, so where did you go to mix and master? like those people. Where did you go? And I'm like, me and my homie did it.
Dang,
at his place.
And I filled up a few good gigabytes of just retakes, but I'm not saying they were all bad, but we're just stupid perfectionists who want the shit to sound good on the first shot, you know?
That it comes with the craft though, because it's like your art, your music, and essentially a little bit of yourself too, that you're putting out there to the world too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go out naked and be laughed at, so I want to look good naked. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say the album sounded really good. The mixing was really tight. My favorite song off the album. You guys can guess what song is my favorite song? Damned is my favorite song.
All right.
Damn good song.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like it. It sounds very like pop punky and very like the most pop song I would say out of the whole album.
It's a sing-along song.
Yeah.
I would say that was the whole point.
Damned was like...
It was our first single.
Yeah.
And we both picked the song because we said, out of all the songs, this is the most listenable one.
And it's fun. I think it's fun. You gotta have fun when you listen to music, right?
Yeah.
And if there's gonna be a fun song, that's the most entertaining. I don't know if it's the most.
It's
entertaining.
not necessarily entertaining, but
it's a fun song on the album.
Yeah.
I would say it's like you said, it's the sing-along song.
Yeah.
I wrote that chorus envisioning like being on a stage in a crowd of thousands of people and me just playing and them singing back to me. Is like seeing that. I don't care if it's I want 1 million, you know, but it has to start at 1.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
And you have to write that song that starts at 1.
There is an actual theme for this album, and it involves around a guy. Is he ex-military?
We'll say he's ex-military,
Yeah,
and he loses his family.
Yeah. And he
goes rogue.
He goes rogue.
Like
yeah.
Rambo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What inspired all of that? Like just that the story behind it, or what are you guys trying to say to people?
I would say that you don't necessarily need a character in things, but
it made it easy.
It made it easy because at the end of the day, like when writers write something or when anybody does something, I would say when I write, I put myself in that person's shoes. So when certain characters were designed, when we were coming up with kind of their backstories and stuff, I would essentially, I am the poacher. So if you listen to how I sing Dune Buggy and you listen to how I sing The Poacher or the rest of the songs, some of the songs are just Duke, right? They're sang differently. And it's because I'm like in that character.
Right? That.
Yeah.
Who wrote that song?
Kind of like Eminem, Slim Shady, and Marshall Mathers. Like I put myself in that shoes and I open my eyes and there I am. And I view it at like talking to a person, not picking something, but like imagine talking to a person. I would talk to somebody as Duke one way, as the hero another, and as the poacher another. You know what I mean? And that's how I approached those songs.
It gives you more of a connection for that character.
Mm-hmm. And more of also like a way to kind of, not to say that I'm a serial killer.
I was saying no, like don't psychoanalyze him.
No, but to just be like, there's people.
It's like an alter ego kind of thing.
It's an alter ego. Yeah, a way to just kind of be more colorful.
Yeah.
Because Duke wouldn't say those things, because I don't condone those things. You know what I mean? But that's why in the songs where I'm Duke, I don't talk about that.
Huh.
You know?
Yeah.
But if I'm the poacher, I'm definitely talking about.
You talk about all that stuff.
I'm murdering people as the poacher.
Not Duke, the poacher.
Yeah, as the poacher. Yeah, correct.
Cool. So, and it's crazy because you came into this project when it was already like completed, right?
Yeah, they already had given birth to it. It was like almost a year old, you know.
So you just had to come and like kind of put a little bit of your input into it.
Like I remember the first rehearsal we did together as a band. We were supposed to rehearse the 3 of us together, but Duke overslept, so Curt and I were just rehearsing, waiting for Duke. And then we went through the whole CD with maybe the exception of one song. And I'm like, was that a good? And Curt goes like, yeah, dude, that was pretty good. So I felt good and I just kept pushing in.
He's being modest. He mashed together guitar 1 and guitar 2, which are playing different notes, like different harmonies and melodies throughout the music, and he combined them together, but it still sounds like the songs.
It goes with the flow.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound like it's not different. It's tight, and it's cool because it's like the CD is a different experience than watching us live.
You guys put a lot of work into the album, a lot of work into everything you guys do, and a lot of passion.
Yep.
So I would say, what advice would you guys give someone who's trying to start on their own musical journey and passion?
Never
What would you
give
tell
up.
them? Never give up?
No, never give up.
I would say be obsessive. I think I said it earlier, but be obsessive about it. If you have an idea and you want to be a stand-up comedian, write the material and practice it. If you have an idea for a song, learn how to play the instrument and be obsessive about it. Lock yourself in a room for 4 hours a day and just noodle, just play the piano, play the guitar, whatever the case may be. Just be obsessive about it, and then find yourself in it, be your character.
I hate to quote people, but I'm not gonna drop a name. I'm just gonna be like, there's a lot of people out there who have just as much talent as you do, and they're not doing shit. They're not doing anything with it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, you do it today. Don't watch Netflix. Don't do the thing. Do it now. Netflix, none of that's gonna be later because your time is limited on this earth.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
You know what I mean? Your time is limited. And so, if you really, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to give up? You know what I mean? How bad do you want to breathe? You know what I mean? And does this equate to breathing? Because if it doesn't equate to breathing for you, think about your priorities first.
It was awesome talking to you guys. You guys are awesome souls. It was dope. The energy was tight.
Tight.
Yeah, it was that dope. And Damage Savage, they have upcoming shows this month. They have one on the 24th at Goldspike. It is 21 plus, and it is free. So it's going to be an awesome event with some awesome bands and some awesome energy.
Yep.
And if you are not 21 plus, they also have this other show coming up November 2nd at Sunset Park, and it's going to be a food festival. So there's going to be food, rock and roll, music. It's going to be tight. And Damage Savage, you guys. It was awesome talking to you guys.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
Hope to see you all there.
Yeah, you guys will be there. I will put their information below. So I'll put their Instagram, their Spotify. They have their music out there, and check it out. Written in Blood is their album. Super dope, super refreshing, and it's local. So check it out, you guys.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Peace out.
Peace out. Spread that peace and love.
Let's go!